I get to be one of those crazy rich guys who acts unusual. And they're like, oh, he's a bit eccentric, but he's rich, so he gets away with it.
He's leaning
like wearing a microphone on his chest. Everyone else puts a suit on, hides the microphone. I'm just like, get a microphone, bro. Don't care. Built different. Don't care. One of my habits now is ignoring all data. It's great. I love when people come to me and say, actually, we've got the data to prove. To prove what, you little What are you going to prove to me? I can prove to you that the ice caps are melting. There's ice in my water right now. I'm going to leave the water unattended until the ice melts. Will the water overflow out of the cup? No. Why are all the richest, most important people in the world who are pushing this scam buying beachfront homes? Oh, but the data says...
Wow.
The data's from the Matrix, and you are the Matrix, and the Matrix is full of lies.
Hey, he not cap.
Anyone who actually analyzes data nowadays proves they're a dumbass. Have you seen that graph thing, that meme, where you have the most stupid people and the most intelligent people do the same thing? Then you have the midwit in the middle. Data is for midwits. You know? Well, the data says... Yeah, the data says... Well, actually, statistically... The pharmaceutical company who sells the jab made the data. Why are you even reading it? Why are you reading it? There were stupid people who sat there and said, the jab's made of 5G cellular data. And then there was extremely intelligent people like me who said, I don't trust these motherfuckers. And we both didn't get the jab. All the people in the middle were like, well, the data says, and the news said. They wouldn't just make us all take a jab for no reason. Jabby jab, jabby jab. If you even look at data nowadays, you're a dumbass. You should just know. Street smart people don't need data. We've just been around. You know? I've just been around. I just know things because I've just been around on the street. If somebody's trying to give you something for free so desperately, it's probably a trap. When you're street smart like me, you're on the corner. You, your boys, some bitches. Guy comes up to you and goes, you want a hamburger? Not really. Hamburger's good for you. If you don't eat, you'll die. Yeah. You should really have this hamburger. I don't want it. If you don't have this hamburger, you're going to lose your job. We're going to lock you in your house. I don't trust him or his hamburger. Why were you people like, well, do you have a study about this hamburger? Do you have some data on the hamburger? Oh, it says that protein's good for you. Give it to me. Dumbass. The guy who got the hamburger is trying to force it down your neck, pulled a study out of his...
That was hilarious.
Nah, yeah, that was real though. Because if you think about it, you know what I was thinking about, right?
That was very interesting.
The fact that Google...
This is the Carter family. This is the Carter family. They are a bunch of reactors. They're doing a reaction to Andrew Tate. The thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel.
The #1 biggest donor to the Biden campaign, and we searched Google for all the questions. So what?
Yeah. No, it's completely
We can't even search on Google.
It's completely right.
That was very interesting.
And then the ChatGPT, y'all saw the ChatGPT if you ask ChatGPT, did Donald Trump get shot? It will not say yes.
Oh yeah, ChatGPT is for sure.
So if you're gonna have left-leaning search engins, wow,
you can't trust the data.
So what's the right-leaning search engine?
It's not one.
Where's the Fox search engine?
Where is just the information that's right for the people search engine? We can't have that. It's not gonna be that. Well,
they ain't got one.
You know, honestly, it's probably never gonna be that. Elon's trying it. It is working on our side. But besides that, truly, we don't know if nothing else is, truthful anymore. Besides X,
we have no idea. Even that, it's because the community knows help a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Well, it makes sense, though, when you really look at it. Like, think about one situation we know. We look at, X, YouTube, It says a lot about the character of the people,
Yeah,
it was very interesting. The delivery was very.
I was trying to say it without saying it. I was trying to say it without saying. I was trying to say it without saying.
What are you trying to say?
Like, what are you trying to say?
Let's keep it 100, bro. I know what you're trying to say.
Just say it.
bro.
This is the Cartier family channel.
Man, I was just thinking about my dog Elon. Man, he's just a dog. Man, he just he be sliding.
I thought I knew what he was saying.
She's saying
He basically said
YouTube makers
niggas
are
that
pussies.
really don't. Yeah, like people like Andrew Tate, people like Trump, people like Elon. They get pussy in real life. They some real niggas.
That's
at the end of the day.
That's crazy.
You know,
That's
I Google our employer right now. We can't get on here.
probably got motion.
Well, yeah, he got motion.
He got motion.
But a lot of the
He got
times the liberals are, some pussies, some database.
Now I would say most of the white liberal men are probably pussies because the black people are just liberals because they're told to be liberals
too, though, man.
But the white ones,
I have to co-sign.
black people are all. It'll
I ain't gonna just say
be
a pussy.
38 babies. That's all liberal
I'm
because
gonna
that's
keep
what
it
they was told.
I'm gonna keep it 100. The niggas that text my phone right now about liberal shit are pussies.
But they're not all, bro. They just
And
black.
the black ones that said that are pussies in real life. They have girl problems in real life.
Well, everybody can't just be Mr. Ho.
I ain't saying that.
You know,
It's
pretty-
the reason.
pretty boy Flizzy.
The only platform Andrew Tate can go on is X and Rumble. The only free speech ones. Like that. That's crazy.
It is.
That's quite weird. I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised Candace still in the game, man.
Me too.
We ain't gonna talk about I love Candace. I'm just surprised.
Hey, Candace.
That's how bad that this shit is getting.
Yeah.
Candace,
she was
you
getting into it
watching
with Jordan
this?
Peterson's daughter the other day on Twitter.
Damn, for real?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Candace.
Behind the overseas.
Yeah.
If you watching this, I'm praying for you because you're.
We rock with you though.
You jumping off
We
the
love
boat.
Candace.
You jumping off the boat right
Yeah,
now.
no, this
She a
is
gangster
this
for
was
real.
an interesting video.
38 baby.
I'm gonna watch it.
She a real stepper.
Oh, this clip was interesting.
No, this clip was hilarious.
Like the fact that he was just shirtless, just saying crazy stuff the whole
He
time.
leaning like
but
he's
the point,
pooping.
But the point was accurate.
Got a
I
stick
will
up
say
his
the
butt.
point was accurate.
the delusional wokes.
Facts.
We have to figure out a way to not let that mind virus.
The woke mind virus.
My favorite example he made was the graph with the half-wits in the middle and the super stupid people on one side. I think that was pretty accurate.
Yeah, that is. Well, guys, hey, we gotta go off. Hey, the Lord gave us the feeling, We just gotta go off the
discern.
feeling.
You have to discern.
Yeah, what we think.
We
is
get on
right.
here and we discern and we debunk.
That's all we do.
So this is where you can come for your news, right here.
So this is the Cartier. I'm sorry. Oh shit, the thing on? There you go. Yeah, the Cartier family. The Cartier family. Andrew Tate is a mess. So I guess he got banned from. He got banned from YouTube and stuff. He's banned from Instagram, I believe, too. So I guess they said he can only go on TikTok and Rumble. Not TikTok. I'm sorry. On X, formerly known as Twitter. That's the only app that he's able. Can y'all see me? That's the only one he's able to go to right now. Andrew Tate. I know he had kind of disappeared for a while. You didn't see him in a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think, man? Do y'all think that the media is brainwashing us? That they're just giving us bullshit? I think so. I think the media is owned by the corporations and they push whatever they're getting paid for. That's how they're funded, by corporations that want them to push certain agendas. You know what I'm saying? So, and that includes the medical pharmaceutical companies. You know what I'm saying? Which is owned by the government, all kind of other shit, man. I'm with Andrew Tate on when he talks about that,
Looking for a professional photographer for your next big event? Need video of your special day? Then look no further. For $100 an hour, have a professional photographer or videographer shoot your wedding, birthday party, quinceañera, bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah, anniversary party, or whatever your special occasion may be. Highlight your event with professional, crisp photos and video. Check out Charles Arness Photography on Instagram, as well as book us for your next event. Must live in the Southern California area.
Swear to God, on my dead homie, you do anything on my phone, everything gonna go up on my phone.
Unlock this phone.
I promise to God, you gonna see Jesus.
TX1 Andre Lofi Cox is a convicted murderer currently incarcerated in San Quentin State Prison. Cox was one of the prime suspects of a mass murder investigation into the deaths of Ever Alexander, aged 59, Dieter Alexander, aged 25, and two boys, Damon Bonner, aged 6, and Damani Garner Alexander. For more of these fascinating stories and true crimes, subscribe to Charles Arness World. Thanks for watching.
Christine Kaisenet's infamous Mafia-thon 1. You've just recently witnessed the Mafia-thon tour with a sprawling $50 million mansion, tons of celebrities, but now he is back. He is back. It is back. Who is it? It's not Kaisenet. This fool.
Huh?
It's Charles Arnaz in the Book-a-thon. 5 straight days of streaming, straight in poverty. From a Section 8 apartment in South Central, we have the Book-a-thon starting now. Click the link in the bottom to check out the Book-a-thon.
She said if Remy Ma don't back up, she gonna make her lean back. Huh? Remy Ma and Papoose taking it all the way up on the internet. But Clarissa Shields said if Remy Ma don't calm down, she gonna make her lean all the way back. Huh? If y'all ain't seen the drama this morning, y'all know what the hell going on. Huh? Papoose and old boy arguing, Clarissa Shields and Remy Ma going at it. Huh? And Remy, listen, you might as well say you ready to go back to jail. Cause ain't no way you gonna beat this girl in fisticuffs.
Oh,
I'm rooting for you though, Remy. Don't think I'm not. But Clarissa Shields' back is big, okay? I'm talking about brawling. And I seen her hit a person. Shit, she could beat me, quite as concerned. Huh? And Pap, old boy said unblock him. He trying to get in contact with you. Apparently, you punching him in the mouth last time wasn't enough. And I seen a picture of him and Remy that was all cuddled up on Christmas, like they was just making it out together. I see why you punched him in the mouth, Papoose. A battle rapper. Remy, you should be ashamed of yourself. You better than that. We gonna see where this goes, y'all, but they got the internet in the uproar. All that black love is out in the streets. Huh? I'm gonna let y'all know we get updated, but these screenshots and all of this stuff that's going on, it's too much for me. Maybe. I'm just a messenger.
Squad, we got drama. So rappers Papoose and Remy Ma, who've been married for years, but I think may have been separated or not living together for a little bit over a year. I'm not sure. There's been many rumors that I think are damn near confirmed about Remy Ma cheating on Papoose last year sometime. And apparently Papoose has recently been dating. And Remy Ma woke up this morning and chose violence and thought that she would air out all of their business. I don't know if she just found out about Papoose having a girlfriend or what exactly was her motivation, but she said, I'm not going to be silent anymore. So here we go.
No, my best friend is a dentist and my daughter's godmother. You like talking about fighting. I do. It's not even I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just never could do it. Because it goes right back into that other category when I was telling you. Soon as I'm glad it cut me off. I hope y'all ain't see that. Soon as I feel like you get one hit that I don't like, take it to the... Okay?
Y'all, why is Remy Ma out here acting crazy now that Papoose has leveled up and finally left her behind alone? Remy Ma was just out here justifying her cheating and saying that she's more than happy with her new young man. The word on the street is that she's mad salty that Papoose didn't put up more of a fight to get her and their marriage back after claiming that he loved her so much. When word broke that Remy cheated with Easy the Block Captain, that nearly broke Pat. Papoose neglected his own career that he was still developing, by the way, to run all the way to Bedford Correctional Center for women to lay next to Remy Ma for all of the years that she was incarcerated. Conjugal visits were from Monday to Friday and started at 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. And Papoose would cancel shows, events, even studio sessions just to make sure that he was there for Remy and she never felt alone. I mean, it's unfortunate that he kind of abandoned his budding career for a woman that ultimately didn't value the relationship as much as he did. But he was consistent. He loved her down. And everyone who knew him knew that.
Pat used to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like,
so he came up every day? Every visit?
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day, except it alters on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. So literally the first year, he came every day.
Bedford Hills from?
It's about 45 to an hour, depending on traffic.
So he was running up there every day, like coming up there.
Yeah, so like, I mean, it got to a point where I had to tell him, like, yo, like, I'm good. Am I right? Like, and I guess like when he believed it, that was right, and I was like, he was like, all right, cool, and it come like a little bit less, it come like 3 times a week, or like, but it still seemed like he was there a lot. I spoke to him almost literally every day.
The two of them had just exchanged vows over the phone because Remy was cuffed and off to prison. But Papoose took those vows very seriously. He rejected anybody that tried to penetrate their relationship, and he was loyal and never stepped out on her. There was someone one time that claimed that Pap did cheat on Remy while she was locked up and had even gotten another woman pregnant. But baby, he shut all those rumors down, and he had this to say, quote, I love the ground my wife walks on and would never, ever cheat. Hypothetically speaking, if I did, it would never be with someone who is this unattractive. I'm sorry, end quote. And on top of that, Easy was Papoose's guy, and the last thing you want to hear is that your woman and the man you thought you could trust were clapping cheeks behind your back.
But before we get into what happened today, let's give everyone some background if you guys are unfamiliar with the previous situations that this couple has had, allegedly.
Y'all, Hollywood has turned into a soap opera lately, and it seems like everyone and their cousin is either sneaking around on their partner or finding out they've been played. The latest drama? Remy Ma and Papoose have officially been dragged into the chaos. Word on the street is that Papoose has moved on from Remy Ma after she got caught stepping out on him. Let's rewind for a second. Remy and Papoose weren't just some casual couple. These two were relationship goals for a solid 15 years. That's more than a decade of building what everyone assumed was unshakable love. They were the epitome of a strong black power couple, which is rare in Hollywood because celeb relationships barely last longer than 3 to 5 business days. People genuinely believe they were endgame, especially with how Papoose held her down during her prison stint. They were the blueprint for black love, y'all.
So it seems by all accounts, Papoose has always been a pretty thorough dude. He was holding his woman down when she was in prison, which is rarely something I think a man would normally do. And it sounds like he was devastated when he found out that Remy had cheated with battle rapper Easy the Block Captain. But I remember Tasha K reporting on that a year ago. So, this is all allegedly, but I want to say it's damn near confirmed at this point. Watch this clip.
I told y'all this months ago. I told y'all that Remy Ma and Papoose are done. I told y'all that Papoose put hands on that little boy she messing with. Remy damn near 45, okay? This little boy works for her. He is trying to get a come up and rap. Remy Ma and Papoose was supposed to own this company together, and Remy Ma ends up sleeping, and I'm gonna say allegedly, with the help. Just watch this shit. When I tell you, my sources, they 98% right. Because I'm dealing with people that's in the industry. Just watch this shit. Hold on.
Nigga, he held you down in prison for 6 years. I know it was nice. He cried big tears. He still by you by your biggest accomplishment, front row, giving you big tears. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who so amazing. He'd be damned if he lose you to this bozo with braces. Hey, the world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through. But this nigga behind closed doors running his mouth like a hoe supposed to do. Niggas making blogs and YouTubes. People arguing in the comments if those posts is true. Because them TMZ and Shade Room outlets, they only know you. Why he ain't at this one?
He talking about Papoose.
Why we ain't in New York?
He talking about Papoose.
Why we ain't in New York? Because the last time there, your husband punched on him. So you actually brought it to where he more comfortable at. So if he did decide to show up, this weirdo can have the ups on him. How can you protect the nigga that showed he couldn't protect you? Is wild for real. This nigga's a chump. This nigga's a chump. You know he ain't got the heart, fool. Fucking a nigga bitch when you ain't got hands ain't even a smart move.
Hey.
Yeah, he knocked him out because he be damned to keep seeing you get stepped to by some nigga he socked out and stood over like a step stool. If you think he didn't love you, he would have put up with all of this shit. Yo, Papoose. That's how you talk to your bitch.
No. Ay, shit. I told you that butch bitch was throwing pussy. That bitch was running the pod. I said, Remy, you ain't never been feminine. There ain't no other man that would have done that shit for you. Come on now. That goddamn it.
Tasha K makes an extremely good point about Remy Ma never being feminine a day in her life. But it's up with New York chicks. Women from New York City are the most masculine women on this planet. They wear Timberlands with their lingerie and all sound like Fredro Starr. What is in the water in New York? It's not the point. Rumors have been circulating for a while about Papoose having a new girlfriend. I did a live stream on it about 2 weeks ago and was looking for pictures trying to find this woman who was his girlfriend, and I saw him with different women, which one of them I recognized in Clarissa Shields, the boxer. I didn't think anything of it because I just thought they were celebrities, probably had some boxing match, just happened to take a picture together. Apparently, that is his girlfriend. And Remy Ma, for whatever reason this morning, decided to air out their business. So we'll go ahead and read some of the things that she left on her Instagram story, and Papoose eventually responded, even though what I can tell is he wanted to remain silent about this incident from the very jump, even going back to last year, because he never actually publicly spoke spoke about Easy to Block Captain and their fight where he knocked him out. He never spoke about it publicly until today. So let's go. So apparently Remy Ma walked in on Papoose while he was talking to Clarissa Shields on the phone, but I guess he fell asleep. And she says, Papoose dumbass fell asleep on the phone with Clarissa Shields, laying in my house. He refuses to leave. This bitch supposed to be a world champion boxer and her scary ass hung up and she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you're not the only one. She also shares some text messages. I guess she went through his phone. He was asleep and shared some text messages between her and Pap. You can pause right here if you want to take a look at them. They don't really seem informative, but okay. But she shared that on her Instagram. Here's another post from Remy Ma. She says, this lady Clarissa Shields and that sorry-ass publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long. I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative that he kept telling me to stay quiet, and that's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired of, and he said he would never F you or cuz you ugly. Don't worry, I saw everything now. The world's going to see it. You so tough, boo. And this goes back to the point that I was saying about Papoose never speaking about the situation, period. He never spoke about getting into an altercation with Easy to Block Captain and knocking him out. He never spoke about Remy Ma cheating publicly, but today he kind of forced his hand because
excuse my interruption. Papoose is doing his thing. I gotta give the brother his props. Shoot, hell yes, you held that girl down. And Papoose is me and Papoose the same age. Papoose is 46 years old. Clarissa Shields is 29 years old. He got him a young, fit thing, chocolate thing, and he deserves it because he was holding this hood broad down. Remy Ma is very hood. She's too hood. She's too very got a deep ass voice. I never thought she was attractive. She's just too gully. You know what I'm saying? Pretty. She's not ugly. Very pretty, but just too street. Just yeah. That is not. This is a turn off. You know what I'm saying? Remy Ma is very pretty, got a nice body and everything, but she just what's good? That's a turn off. And then let me continue on. Do your thing, Papoose. Hit the thumbs up button.
Because she aired him out on social media. And this was Clarissa Shields' response to Remy Ma. A woman with two boyfriends mad at a man that has a girlfriend. Hey, Remy Ma, if I ain't the only one, why the hell you tagging me? Great question. But let's go to what Papoose actually said on his Instagram. Papoose says, well, I was at home with my daughter last Christmas. This is where Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Hashtag narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I did knock this chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout. Who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Hashtag super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in a fetal position. Everybody saw it. I knocked him out at Remy Ma, woke him up, and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. Shaking my head, hashtag narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. Hashtag ex-wife, hashtag narcissist. Bruh. Think about this for a second. She was hell-bent on Papoose lying and said that he didn't knock him out when it actually happened to save face.
That dude said, I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand, looked me in my eye like a man, then slept with my wife. Damn, that's bars.
She want her husband to lie to save face for the dude that she's cheating on him with. Right, do that. Him and Papoose were apparently friends with each other prior to that. And Papoose also shared this photo on IG of Easy and Remy Ma, a picture that they took last Christmas while he was home with their daughter. They was laying up looking mighty cozy, you dig? Wow. There's another screenshot from Papooses IG stories. I had to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I've requested a divorce numerous times. She rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remained silent through all this. Again, this is a point that I stated earlier. He remained quiet through this entire endeavor until today. My overall opinion on the whole situation is this. I believe, since the beginning, this is all speculation because I don't know these people, that Papoose liked or loved Remy Ma a lot more than she liked or loved him. You know, there's their old saying, if you treat a woman like a star, she'll treat you like a fan. I don't make him a bad dude. He seems like a stand-up dude, but maybe just the wrong woman to marry and also have children. I think they have one child together. Yeah. I think Remy Ma, super masculine, attractive, no femininity whatsoever. Went to jail and lost some years, because I remember another clip from Tasha K, where Tasha K talked about how Remy said that she was actually 7 years younger than she actually was. So instead of 45, she was like 38 because of the time she was in prison. She got out, got her body right. Some people allege surgery, I don't know. And then she was feeling herself and wanted to be that hot girl again in her mid-40s when she's a married woman. You know what they say? Good guys finish last, man. So I think it's extremely childish on Remy Ma's part to air all their grievances out on the internet when, again, Papoose had been silent about the whole eating allegations on her part nearly a year and a half now. She forced his hand by speaking publicly, so he had to defend himself. I think it's very childish for Remy to do that, but she's shown that she is a childish woman because she's probably 45 years old talking about sometimes it's cool to fight. And you damn near 50 years old still talking about refighting. Hopefully they can both move on in an amicable way and both go about their business. Papoose with Clarissa Shields and maybe Remy with whoever the dudes is that she's messing with now. I tell you this, she don't want them problems with Clarissa Shields. She talk all that boxing shit, mess around and get her jaw rocked. I'm tired.
Yeah, that chick can box. She can beat that chick. She said she's fought men and knocked them out. Grown big men, and she's knocked out. Clarissa Shields, and she's way younger than her. Oh yeah, Remy don't want Remy. I like the box, girl. That girl would dog walk your ass. Clarissa Shields would dog walk Remy. Ain't no man, please. Remy don't want them problems. That pretty little face she got, Remy got. She gonna say, oh, she gonna hang up the phone and run from me. Like she ran from you, girl. All this girl do, she's a professional knock women out. She professionally knocks women out. Like, come on. Who she thinks she fooling? This is the Do Better podcast. Let me read some of these comments. Saying NY women wear Timbs with their lingerie. Sound like Federal Star. Is wild crazy, son. Someone on Facebook said Papoose be picking the women you can send downstairs to see what that noise was. Yeah, right. Real masculine women. Because, yeah, Clarissa masculine, too. Dude looked like somebody, auntie, the way he keep clutching his blouse together. Or that dude at the beginning. Remy is taking her masculinity too far, thinking she can go hands with Clarissa. Yeah, girl. Shoot. She would dog walk your ass, girl. Shout out to Craig from 5150 show. I got that from him. Dog walk. She would. That would be, yeah. I would want to. I would hope that they won't see each other on the streets, because that would be. Because I believe Remy would be dumb enough to run up on that girl if they somehow bump into each other, or maybe Papoose maybe go pick up his daughter and Clarissa with him. I can see Remy running up on her. I can see Remy crazy ass running up on Clarissa. I can see her doing some dumb shit like that. Anyway, which would not be good on her part, which wouldn't be smart to run up. Anyway, what y'all think about this video, man? Leave your comments, subscribe to the channel. Oh shit. Go ahead and get into it. The thumbs up button is gone.
This guy shot and killed a man, a CEO, in cold blood in Manhattan, and is ripped. Like, what the
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity John. Classic music! Luigi Mangione had his life ahead of him. Smart young man. He got a master's from Penn State University. I believe it's in computer science. He was a mathematics minor. Very intelligent man. Had the whole world ahead of him. But unfortunately, he was accused of doing... He was the alleged gunman that killed the United Healthcare CEO, Brian Thompson. But I'm not here to give you the story because I'm not a news channel. And there are more facts on it as to how it happened. But what I have noticed is black women are in love with Luigi Mangione. A lot of people talk about the fact that black women can be in love with guys who have criminal records.
That's what they like.
See, people, y'all have to choose your partners wisely. And this message strictly goes out to like the women who love thugs and street guys. I never understood why these type of women are so distraught when something happens to these men that they're dating. You're dating a man that's actively a drug dealer, that's actively gang banging, that's actively walking around with guns, walking around fearing for his life, having to watch his back everywhere he go, and you're surprised that something bad happens to him.
And in the case of Luigi Mangione, well, he has the ultimate criminal record, or at least accusation. His life most likely will be over. And despite his mugshots going viral and women falling in love with it, there is speculation that this guy, Luigi Mangione, doesn't even like women, that he's even possibly gay. If you look at this photo with him on the rock with a friend, and this photo of him holding a guy, it looks very clear to me that this is not a kind of photo that you take of a guy that you're not. Booty clapping sounds?
Yeah, it looks suspect.
That is not stopping sisters from still going crazy over this potentially gay man who is most likely going to be convicted of murdering a CEO. The comments on this, guys, are going to be so crazy, you will not believe it. Luigi Mangione has been going viral. Even his outbursts are going crazy.
As a completely untouched and an insult to the intelligence of the American people and the lived experience.
And look at these memes. Women are talking about how cute he is. Oh my God, he's here. He's so cute. Is he single? This is what a lot of women are saying across the nation. And I know you don't believe me, but I got proof. Now, the Shade Room put up a post of his updated mugshot. All right? On the comments of that, you have this lady going, "Hello, you." Then this other person, "He kinda cute, not going to lie." Then you hear Briex, "Free my man!" Rose Kardashian, "This man is handsome. I'm sorry." Now, somebody got their senses in place because they're saying this. Y'all praise a murderer instead of praising God. Y'all need Jesus. But he goes, "Free him. That's one fine murderer. Free him. He was with me that morning. Could not be him. He too fine. Free him, Your Honor. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I can save him. Fine ass vigilante. I'll be the Princess Peach to his Luigi. He'll be in prison for life, though. These are jokes. Don't at me." Even Myron comments on the issue. "One of the biggest red pills is that women love murderers and criminals. This was the same situation with Ted Bundy and Richard Ramirez when they went to court." So here's the situation. This guy is most likely gay, and he just committed, allegedly, a gruesome murder. And then you have these women that are saying, "Free him from prison." Okay? But on the other hand, you have Travis Hunter, who is with a woman that he's faithful to. Now, to be honest, she is of another community, and I get that. And I'm a pro-black, and I wish she was, in our community. But however, this is a man that is been with her since she was in high school, taking care of her. He's faithful to her. And then at the same time, they're saying, "Well, you're ugly. We don't want you anyway. You're unattractive." And it's crazy because this guy who is gay allegedly and has killed somebody, you're saying you want him. So what is it? That's right, guys. I think you kind of heard it. You have some women out there who would rather have a alleged gay murderer who's not even interested in them than a man who they're saying is facially challenged but is taking care of a woman of another community because they most likely rejected him. This is where we are at right now. And I know that people are attracted to what they're attracted to. Again, this happens all the time. Somebody will get a mugshot and go viral, and it'll be a woman and guys are on her, or it'll be a man and ladies are on her. Cool. I understand it. But the reality is when you guys are saying free him and that's my man, and this guy allegedly took somebody's innocent life, well then what happens if that person is you or that person is somebody in your family? Now, is it going to be okay then, or will you have a problem with it then? You know what I mean? And that's what I'm really getting at. Like, I don't understand some of the sisters in the community, and I've seen this since I've been a little kid. I've seen women go after guys that, they thought they were attractive, and the dude, basically was doing all the kind of dirt underneath the sun, getting their door kicked in, getting arrested, getting raided, all because she felt like, she was attractive. And then leave her with like 2-3 kids. He goes to prison, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I wish I would have dealt with a white guy. And even if the guy is white, this happens all the time. Women will go and say, oh, I'm tired of dealing with black men. Let me get a white guy, and go out and get a white guy from the white community that goes out and do horrendous stuff. I mean, how many stories have I covered of black women dating white men and something happened to them, or the white man don't have a job, or he makes bad decisions? And it's like, okay, are you attracted to just any man that's doing crazy stuff? Or do you want a man based on the substance, the ability to be consistent, the ability to be able to take care of you, the ability to be able to provide for you? Or are you just looking for a guy that got clout, a guy that doesn't do anything right, that basically wants to just destroy your life? And then once he destroys your life, it's like, oh, all men are trash, they're this and that, this is how they are. Or on the flip side, when a black man goes to another community to get treated allegedly, quote unquote, differently, then it's like, well, don't come back here to us. Well, what happens when you ladies go for a guy that does all the wrong things and black men say don't come back to us? Then it's all of a sudden it's hate speech and the black man is misogynist. I just think at certain points, when are some of the people in the community gonna get their stuff together? I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me why women are going through this, but hey, this is what they want. And what you want, you will get. Trust me. If you want those guys that, they want to live on the dark side and you feel like you're not going to get caught up in that, you will get caught up in that. You will be a victim to that, and then you'll be looking for somebody to feel sorry for you. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again.
So that is O'Shea Duke Jackson. He's a very famous YouTuber. I like his commentary on stuff. Yeah, man, sisters love the thugs. Sisters love a thug dude, man. You know what I'm saying? That might have, after this situation, these sisters might not even liked him before he committed this crime. You know what I'm saying? I want to read some of these comments on O'Shea. Oh, ain't nobody up in the comments? Oh, here they go. This is O'Shea Duke Jackson's YouTube channel. Really good. He has really good content. The investors are so easy. White Pookie will get more praise than successful brothers. Right, exactly. Damn, ain't Luigi Gato? Bedwinch, stay easy. They are easier than playing Connect 4. Wow. I think it just goes back to the fact that we as the people project so many rules and regulations on each other. Our standards can somewhat be dehumanizing at times. That 4B movement didn't last long, did it? Those pictures are as real as that Diddy picture with your face on it. Generation is weird as hell. Imagine this group of grandparents. Women all colors like this man, but he don't like women. Exactly. There's absolutely nothing wrong with black women being with a non-black man. Love is love. Love is colorblind. King Von, Lil Durk, Gucci Man, the list goes on. And women love these killers, and some are serial killers. I forget about Boozy. So anyway, this is, sister. Women in general look like a bad boy, but black women, it be hell. Look at K. Michelle. K. Michelle was in her 40s talking about, I know I'm out here still single, but I gotta maybe switch up the type of men I like. I just got a thing for them bad boys. This woman in her mid-40s talking about she want a roughneck. So sisters, I think a lot of women eventually grow out that shit when they graduate college. Sisters be in their 50s, somebody they want them a roughneck, they want them a thug. So for some reason, sisters don't know how to grow out of that. And what ends up happening with a lot of sisters, and why they end up single now, and they really having a hard time now, is because a lot of them, when they were in their 20s and they late teens, when they were in their youth, they got knocked up by a lot of these pookies and gang bangers and thugs. And then, of course, pookies and gang bangers and thugs don't usually make the best fathers. A lot of times they don't hang around. So, of course, she's going to be a single mom. So now that she's 40, she'd have been through a couple thugs, in her 20s, her late 20s and her early 30s. Now she's in her 40s. Now she wants to settle down with her kids that she didn't have when she was younger with the various gang bangers and thugs. And now good guy that's boring. Now I want you to help me raise the gangbanger and thug dude's offspring. That's usually what they want. And usually they would get that. Women used to be able to go out and get knocked up by thugs and gangbangers, then turn around in their 30s, you know, can get them a good guy. They'll find a good guy. Now, good guy, help me raise the thug dude's babies. You know what I'm saying? They used to be able to get that. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen a movie called Claudine? It was actually praised for a man to come in and help a woman take care of her kids, even if they wasn't yours. I think what the problem is nowadays, brothers ain't going for that no more. Brothers are looking like especially brothers from like my era, like in the 90s, late 90s and early 2000s, that got passed over when we were young. Now they like, oh, now they in their 40s with a bunch of hoodlum ass offspring that they done had with gangbangers that are teenagers now. Now, hey, good guy, come, I want you now. Come help me raise these kids now. Like, you know, you was lame back when I was young. Boy, I thought you were lame back when I was young. But now that I'm overweight, I can't give you no kids because my wound all wore out from all the gangbangers shooting up in me in my 20s and 30s. But you can help me raise these gangbangers' kids. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of brothers is like, no, forget that. A lot of brothers like, you got kids? Oh, I'm good. Did y'all know that it's more men, black men in America that don't have kids than it is black women who do have kids? There's more black men in America who do not have kids versus the black women in America who all of them got kids. Damn, it's hard to find a black. You'll be more easier to find a black woman in America, well, a black man in America with no kids than you will a black woman. And that's what the problem is. A lot of these women, sisters especially, are getting knocked up by all the same men, and then they turn around now, good guy, come help me raise the thug dude's baby. You know what I'm saying? And guys, especially these young cats, they ain't going for it. And I think it's because the rise of the internet and YouTube, these guys is getting information from people like O'Shea Duke Jackson. I hate to say it, but Fresh and Fit. Who's the biggest one? Tate. The guys, what's his name? Tate. I forgot the guy's name. Tate. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the bald-headed guy. Because he always preached, don't mess with no woman with kids if you don't have any. Do not deal with a woman with kids. And I think a lot of these messages are going out to the younger guys in their 20s and 30s from the older dudes in their 40s and 50s. Hey, man, don't do it. You know, it's a lot of guys in their 50s now that are like, man, I messed around and dated a woman who had kids and messed around and got her pregnant myself. Now I'm stuck with her because I got a kid with her, plus her other 2 kids she had from dope boys. You know what I'm saying? They always say, dudes, don't do it if you don't deal with no single mom. So I think a lot of the young cats are getting the message from us older dudes. Do not deal with it. She made her bed, let her deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to mess with a single mom, let her know, hey, man, this ain't going to be nothing serious. We're going to hang out. We're going to roll around in the sheets a couple times. And that's pretty much going to be the size of our relationship. We ain't going to be nothing more, nothing less. I think a lot of men need to be honest with that intention to let women know that. But sisters, you screw yourself in the foot when you get knocked up by these guys young, and then now you want somebody to come in your 40s and help you take care of this other dude's kids. It's just not fair. Anyway, what do y'all think about this video? Leave your comments and subscribe to the channel.
Nonetheless, Terry just unloaded on him, said Martinez. I could see him getting angrier and angrier. I heard your fucking track, Dre said, in Terry's recollection. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, Mr. Ultimate Breaks and Beats, she yelled back, referencing a popular series of vinyl albums containing sample-ready break beats. One more fucking word, he added, a threat she ignored. And he punched me in the eye, she said. And when I didn't go down, he punched me in the mouth. He punched her hard, really hard.
For more of these fascinating stories and true crimes, subscribe to Charles Arnis World. Thanks for watching.